Hello guys. So some of you do not know that Nigeria has gotten to the extent of bandits now coming live on TV to come and declare what they want, to come and give Nigeria their demands. And they are saying that if these demands are not made, there is no way that Nigeria is going to have peace. I want you
Fulani
to take a
organization in
listen
Plateau
at
State
this video.
in the
We'll be back.
aftermath of the community invasion in Bokos that left many people dead, including women and children, issued a condition if peace is to reign in Plateau State as yearned.
We demand the immediate removal of Commander Sector 5 Operation Safe Haven Bokos Colonel Dauda Majem for bias, unprofessional military conduct, inciting violence, inciting religious intolerance and bigotry, incompetence and violation of military ethics and constitutional provisions. We are demanding for the disbandment of the notorious and anti-Fulani squad, the state security outfit codenamed Operation Rainbow, arrest and prosecute her operatives involved in killing, maiming, arresting, and displacing Fulani communities in Bokos local government.
So you have heard him. He said that for peace to reign in Nigeria, in Plateau State to be precise, that the security of that community has to be sacked, and that all the security agencies that has been deployed to Plateau State, that they have to take them back. Okay, if these people do not want Nigerian government to secure the place, that means they want Nigerian government to give them the go-ahead order for them to continue doing whatever they want to do. That is exactly what they are saying. If they are saying they do not want the security to be where they used to come and raid and buy people anyhow they want, then what are people meant to do? Are they saying that they want these people just to run away from their home? Is that what they are demanding? Like, the fact that this thing has to be announced on TV for people to watch, do you know the trauma it is going to cause? Like, they do not even know that outside that people, other countries are watching what is going on in Nigeria, to the extent that South Africans are even reporting the news of what is going on in Nigeria and making mockery of Nigeria. Yes, Nigeria have become a mockery to every other, even people as small as Ghana. Yes, we do not have enough economy. Our economy is not strong. Everything is on the high cost. We do not have food. Food is costly. A common man cannot afford food in Nigeria. Yet security, we do not have it. And security is the number one thing that the government is supposed to provide. Every government, their first job is security. Yet we do not have it as Nigerians. What then do people get for being part of a country? What then is the president offering the people? What then is the governors? All these people that we have, there is no kind of appointment that exists in government that Nigerians do not have. No position is vacant. Everywhere is occupied. Local government, advisor, everybody. Almost a governor will have like 20 advisors advising him in different sort of things. I don't know if they do not have thinking of their own for them to pack in all these advisors. These people collect allocations. These people collect salary weekly, daily, monthly. They collect their money. Yet Nigerians who pay the tax that they used in paying these people, they are suffering. No sector is going. The insecurity is the one that is highest, but what about other places? No sector is working. And yet we have a top official out there that's supposed to protect us, telling us that we are to protect ourselves. Guys, just take a look at this video, okay? We'll be back.
To rise and defend themselves first. So when I hear people say this insecurity, we have to get the communities to rise and defend themselves first. So when I hear people say this insecurity in Nigeria, as long as human beings exist, there will be security problem. The issue is the response. That security starts from you. We have to take that mentality away. What is the security agencies doing? Who apart from a tree, knows that they want to come and cut him and remain standing? Only a tree. We have to get the communities to rise and defend themselves first. So when I hear people say this insecurity in Nigeria, as long as human beings exist, there will be security problems. The issue is the response. That security starts from you. We have to take that mentality away. What is the security agencies doing? Who, apart from a tree, knows that they want to come and cut him and remain standing? Only a tree. What I'm trying to say, the practical approach to mobilizing people, is that you have to get everyone involved. You do not expect the Nigerian Army, police, DSS, to protect every Nigerian or every community. It is not going to work. How can you create first line of defense? The military, police, and other security agencies are to deal with the bigger ones, the organized ones. But it is impossible for us to deploy it to every community in the country. It is unimaginable that any security agencies that has the resources to do it. So as we live here, we all belong to one community or the other. What we have to start experimenting is how we can make the community to prepare first, if the first line of defense for us. General Wahab said it clearly. And for me, there are 3 takeaways from his lecture. By the way, the general and I were guest speaker at one program in our office, so I'm not surprised that his dexterity. He has developed some sort of expertise in what he does. But 3 things for me. He asked us a question. What is our own culture? Our culture is communal. We do things together. Festival together. Ceremonies together. Wedding ceremony, whatever. So why can't we fight some miscreants, some charlatans among us together? The community should say, you cannot come here. This is what Tafawa Balewa has done. If you go to that community to attack them, you'll be sorry for yourself. I challenge anybody to try it. And this is the way we have to do. We have to allow some level of armament for the communities, and they can serve as the first line of defense. Second takeaway from what the general said. All society approach is not the first time we are hearing. But what I'm saying, the way to do it is when we live here, those of us who have some influence, the elites in society, discuss with your communities, come to us, get some sort of approval and guidance, and then we can stop these criminals. You can imagine you call sector, let's say sector 4 or whatever, sector of the army, to come to this community if there's an attack. Before they even arrive there, if they attack another community, what happens? This is what we should take away from here. Last thing is said to us, which is quite important, is that we should not make this another talk show. And that's why this is my intervention. That security starts from you. There's nothing that is new. 1870 something, I can't remember. The French Revolution, in the street of Paris, they were beheading people. We've had hijack of plane. We'll forget quickly. We've had the wet ear syndrome. We had so many. There's no Matasini and whatever. There will always be security problem. So when I hear people say this is security in Nigeria, as long as human beings exist, there will be security problem. The issue is the response. We have to take that mentality away. What is the security agencies doing? Who, apart from a tree, knows that they want to come and cut him and remain standing. Only a tree. We have to get the communities to rise and defend themselves first. And the time to start it is now. When you move out from here, I do that every day. I come from a village in Ijebu land, Ogun State, and I talk to my people. I know the level of armament they are entitled to. I know how they organize themselves in quarters. We have 4 quarters. I am using my expertise to guide them. You cannot wait for the military to come and do everything.
I think Nigerians at this moment should be allowed to also take arms. Nigerians must be allowed to take arms in defense of their innocent souls, defend their hard-earned resources and property. Because it's like a monumental failure. If the agencies of security have failed, then Nigerians should not be failed. Nigerians should not be seen as a failure. Let Nigerians organize themselves in the name of civil defense. Civil defense. Let them organize and raise defense for their own souls, innocent souls. Because if the responsibility of the government and the security agencies cannot be carried out democratically, then let's go to jungle. Everyone has cause to defend himself. Nigerians should no longer be running away from attacks. Nigerians should no longer be running away from unnecessary banditry in the face of helpless and baseless situations.
You know that Nigeria is on the brink of collapse. That is where we are. The country is dwindling, and it would have been better to say it is top to bottom, but now we are going beneath the bottom. Some of us are going to the grave. Many people have gone to the grave, and some people are going to the grave. Nigerians are suffering. Some people cannot go on 3 square meals. Some people go on 0, 0, 0 in Nigeria today because they have nothing. You go to the farm, the bandits will attack you. The Fulani bandits, when you call them, they are not happy. But these Fulani bandits that have brought this thing. So it's a problem. And this government is not prepared. How do you cage Nnamdi Kanu? In fact, I want to call that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. A freedom fight agitator who said that, look, he wants liberation for his people. Why are you incarcerating him? Why are you not going to arrest Fulani men? And then you want me to keep quiet. They want to intimidate us. I will never be intimidated. At least, let me talk. If at the end nothing happens, and some of you are keeping quiet, keep quiet to your shame. But I want to say that the rest of Nigerians, you people are...
Insecurity in Edo State. And a preferred solution.
Yes.
You see, the IG is changing police every now and then.
Police commissioner
every now and then. Why don't they change also the so-called head in the station who are busy staying in the AC? Air conditioners have now become their watchword. Why are they not changing them? Why are they not bringing new police into the state? Where is the head? I once tell you, when a police stay more than 2 years in the station, you become an armed robber. It's not joke. You become a thief. Because those thieves around the area, around the vicinity, they know them all. They become friends with them. Because those ones are coming for pre-bargain all the time with them. So if they are changing the commissioner who is just coming, who is a novice or is a new person, let them also change the heads of the police apparatus. Like you see, who see that, who see that, who see. Change the OC and also bring in fresh people. You see they will be able to combat crime very well. You now see not only the police, even the DSS, the SS or the DSS you call them, their permanent duty before now was to gather information before it happened. What do we do so that this will not happen? But the DSS we have today is they are running after governors, running after this thing. They want to become aides to the governor. Why are they not going into the terrain and find out what do we do? Before now, you remember when we were growing up, you said, please everybody should be careful. Be careful because we now have CID. We now have because we don't know what we call DSS then. We group them as CID. We now have CID in the village. Be careful. Then we become a farmer. Be doing farm all in the name of gathering information.
So you will know that they are police officers.
They don't know that the police. They don't know that they are even DSS. That was the primary aim of establishing that organization. But today, right now, what do we have? The ones that are looking for governor to follow, the ones that are looking for speaker, the ones that are looking for big men to follow. That is one of the major problems. Gathering of information, preventing information, not allow it to happen. It's not when it now happen. You see, we start going to fire brigade approach. When it happens now, you see police will carry no less than 20 healers around that place. That COVID area. No, you could have been able to prevent it before it happened. And what the police are busy doing now is busy chasing Yahoo boys in Edo State. Instead of fighting crime, we are no longer fighting crime. Rather, we are looking for people who put on their dreadlock. We are looking for people who put on tattoo. Where your primary aim, you don't go to the station. You go to the station. The station is like a market. People trooping in, people trooping out. Whereby the police are supposed to be outside. Most police may not put on uniform. Why don't you use the opportunity to use that one to be preventing, to be fighting crime outside, rather for you to stay in the station? Station will now become a market where you sell tomatoes, bargaining and pre-bargaining. I think if this new commissioner want to work, he should also make a lot of transfers. Inject new blood, inject new faces, whether they are from Edo State, from anywhere, bring them in, change them. Because it's only Edo State, any police that is transferred, before you know, the work is transferred back. Go and find that. Any police that is transferred from Edo State, before you know, the work is transferred back. It's common. Go to all the stations. I have somebody in Ekpoma who has spent 30 years in the station. Anytime they leave Ekpoma, that moment, would not up to 3 months, he will come back again. So how do you expect that kind of person to fight crime? Because he knows what is benefiting from that station. That's why he don't want to go. So, and I also want the governor should do something immediately. Because the issue of fighting crime, it was not left for the police alone. Even we as a citizen, even the public, if you travel around the country, you find that the people fight crime more than the police. But here we are also aiding and abetting with the people. When you see somebody that is bad, you don't want to report it. But even when you report, the police will turn that person, 30%. This is the person that will report against you. Or the DSS, who's supposed to be in the interim, they don't do that. I think the governor should call everybody. The community matters a lot, because you in the community will fight crime more than even the police. Why do you fight crime? If the governor is giving incentive to the community, like the local vigilante will do much about fighting crime. When you call, when anybody that is a John will tell John, I want you to use your voice, come aid your bush, because crime is not fight in the town. When you see police Louis checkpoints inside the city, in the interim, go tell them, I want to be giving people this. I don't want to hear anything concerning crime in that bush. You see, people are ready, and you give them appointment letter. If you give anybody appointment letter in the village, this village have appointed you people to fight crime for yourself. You see, there will be no single issue concerning crime in that community. But when you leave it to say, okay, there is a police in that area, and the police in that area don't even know where bush is. Rather, they are busy fighting crime in the station. Anybody come to arrest is what they will follow. The primary objective of that policing is called policing. Policing is to police everywhere. But you don't see anybody policing. Rather, you are not policing yourself. If you are coming in the night now, you will see them in the roadblock, whereby police supposed to be playing draft. If you go to advanced country, police are 30 drivers. They are 30 drivers. They are doing this kind of thing, all in the name to fight crime, to gather information. But today, what we have in Nigeria are not fighting crime, are rather gathering money.
The governor of Delta State, Your Excellency, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Oborewori, the deputy governor of Delta State, Samonde Onyeme, Your Excellency, Governor, sir, in the name of Almighty God, or whatever you hold sacred, what is going on with kidnapping in Delta State? Governor Oborewori, apart from being governor of Delta State, you have been Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly. And also you are an elder in church. So both spiritually and politically, you are supposed to be a leader. You are grounded with Delta State politics before you become governor. And today, under your watch, some people in your state cannot sleep with their 2 eyes closed because of insecurity and kidnapping. Especially this issue of Ogwashuku, because I don't monitor this Ogwashuku matter, this Ogwashuku case. to see whether the case they better or it is getting worse. Because tomorrow you will hear police will come out and tell you we have arrested 9 kidnappers, we have neutralized 10 kidnappers. But the more police they neutralize, they talk say that they arrest kidnappers, the more the situation is getting worse. As early as 4th of January this year, 2025, I was traveling from Enugu to Lagos. For the public transport, as we reach Asaba, we dey hear for radio station for Asaba. As people, they call into that station, they complain, they talk about this case of kidnapping. They say around whether 24th of December last year, they kidnapped about 6 people, including a pregnant woman and the husband, one Mr. Ogochukwu Wilfred Ifeanyi. They killed the man and later released the wife after the family paid 10 million. That is, it don't reach the level where even students no fit sleep with their 2 eyes closed because at a point they even kidnapped a student. In the name of God, Your Excellency, what are you doing to protect the lives of the people you took an oath to protect? Because you are the chief security officer of the state. Even though for Nigeria, governor being chief security most times now audio because now for mouth. It is true you do not control police or other security agencies. But Your Excellency, you have the resources. You collect security votes, you have your allocation. So you must be seen to be at the front of prosecuting the war against insecurity in your state. For Nigeria, when something is going on in the state, every governor no want to offend the president. They no want to be the ones where go they talk against the presidency. But you must call the attention of the federal government to see whatever that they can do to protect the people in your state. Because that is your primary responsibility. Whether they say that they come between Ibusa and Ogwashuku or that they come from Uromi, from wherever they are coming from, the security agencies must get in and ensure that they provide security for the people. Because those same places where kidnapper there, where police no go fit enter, election go come, INEC go reach there. INEC go reach there, police go carry them reach there to go do the Uriburuku where they want to do. But to go and apprehend terrorists or notorious kidnappers and protect people, they no go fit do so. Wherever it is that they are coming from, whether from Uromi, whether from Ogwashuku, whether anywhere, why is it say the Edo State Governor, Delta State Governor, whenever they hold meeting to see how you can provide security buffer at those axes to protect those people that are in your own states? Your Excellency, recently you are a father, you have your own children. Recently you do wedding for your pikin, you invite other governors. It was a beautiful event and it is good. But Your Excellency, the same way you love and protect your own biological children should be the same way you protect the children that are put under your care as governor. Because as you love your own children, now so those ones where they kidnap, their parents also love them. And the husband and wife where they carry, so wait some they don't kill them. Your Excellency, pikin na pikin. And as a father, you must take the responsibility to protect and provide for all of the people that you swore an oath to protect. Because IG of police now, they Abuja now show where they carry go court. Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun, as una dey court with Showore, kidnapper dey for Ogwashuku. Because Nigeria police now people will talk about government, now them be the terrorists, now them they pursue. Meanwhile, terrorists and kidnapper dey for bush, they operate. In the name of God, people go enter public transport to travel, go somewhere, kidnapper go block for road, carry them, enter bush for Nigeria. Nobody go know until they pay ransom, release them. What is going on? Bloggers and people on social media, make we know they allow these kind of things to go without our comments. We dey social media now, issues when no concern us, now we go they talk. Issues of our life and our security, we know they talk them. In the name of God, whatever we must do, because this case of insecurity in Nigeria, we not go keep quiet. And not go keep quiet. Please, whatever it takes, Your Excellency, protect the life of your people. Senators from Delta State, Senator Ned Nwoko, Senator Nowako, Joel Thomas, Senator Ede Dafinone, why una not they shout, they make noise, they call attention for waiting they happen for una state? Why is everybody quiet? May God help Nigeria, but may Nigerians help themselves. Mr. Governor, please guarantee protection of the life of your people.
Okay, guys, let's take a look at another video. We'll be back.
The youth in this community. And what I am saying, the complaint that I have this morning, that I want the whole country to listen to, Mr. President to also listen to me, is all about peace and security of this great local government. I am from another place called Ikobi. Since the 2nd of January, we have been attacked by herdsmen. Nobody from that community can reside in their place. We have been in the local government headquarters. More than how many kilometers? Inikobi, Ogba, Ologba, Ugbobi, Ijaha, Imana, Akpete. All these places that I'm mentioning for you, they are not staying in their places. Which government that will not protect its citizens? What kind of government is that? When the youth start shouting, you say they are making trouble. We are not making trouble. We have been protesting since morning. Nobody have ever raised arms or cutlass or anything. Fulani man will be riding cow with cutlasses, AK-47. Nobody will say anything. They have another immunity that they are operating, that we Nigerians, we don't understand. The government should tell us if they have more power than other citizens of this country. As you look at this community, all the people you see around here, they are not from this community. They are from the community being displaced by the herdsmen. The community called Ugbobi, under this same local government, a bidder chief was killed and the hand that controlled the bid was taken away by these same headers. And you want us to keep quiet. Which country are we? The government should tell us, where did we belong to? Are we also citizens of this country? I am asking questions and I need an answer. Soldiers will be around the community, still the army, the Fulani herdsmen will be coming to behead people. What are they there for? Are they protesting us? Are they guiding the community? Or are they playing games with our lives? This is a pure video of what is happening in Borno State. There are some persons or individuals who will be making sure that there will be no peace in this country because they are benefiting from it. They should call the GOC commandant, 72 Battalion, Nasme Barras in the Makodi, ask them questions. The boys you posted to Apa, don't touch me. The boys you posted to Apa local government to safeguard lives and property of the citizens in Apa local government. What are they doing? We have 2 barracks in Makodi, in Benue State Headquarters. We have 72 Battalion, we have Nasme Barracks. The commandants that send these boys down there, they should ask the boys, what are you doing? What are you doing? Which job are you doing there? They are fucking our girls, fucking our wives, killing our girls, making merriment because we have situation in our hand. We are tired of that. We are making this protest because we want Nigerians to know that people are passing through difficulties.
Thank you.
There are women who are running with children all over the places. They don't know where to hide their head. There are boys who can no longer go to school because they are scared of Fulani herdsmen. Fulani have turned our schools in the village to their camp. Are we under civil war? Are we going through civil war in this country? Let the government tell us. Let the governor of the state tell us. Let Mr. President tell us. We are not happy. And I want to make it categorically this morning that we are not happy, but we are not violent people. You can see the youth around here. Nobody is carrying arms. Nobody is carrying cutlass. Nobody is carrying any kind of weapon in their hands. Armies are here shooting guns. But I'm telling you, they should shoot from now till night. We are not going to resist. We must stand our feet and make our voice heard. Please, I want to create a judgment because people will be looking at it that maybe you are spoken, you have come out to expose some societies. My life is not safe. My life is not safe. My identity has been exposed. My name is Ahmed Shedan from this community. I am not hiding them because I am no better than those who have lost their lives. If I am good, I am not good more than those bitter chiefs that the Fulanis have killed. Fulani have the contact of the same man to call him. Where are you? And the man thought maybe the people are his people and he identified his whereabouts. They went there to behead the man. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? What kind of country do we want to build? A country with crisis, a country with anarchy, a country with problems all here and there? That woman cannot go to bed and sleep, or children cannot sleep by the night or go to school the next morning. We don't have more than this, but we, the youth of this local government, Apa local government to be precise, under Benue State, we have said that we need government attention, but not this kind of government attention.
Since the president of Nigeria has promised to tackle insecurity and is not going to be a bigot on this, I think it's high time I draw the attention of Nigerians to one particular type of insecurity that is spreading like wildfire right now, and it is the insecurity from the security agency themselves, especially the police. Few days ago, we lost Mr. Olatunji in the police custody. He was arrested because he was owing somebody 200,000 naira. His family looked for that money within 24 hours of his arrest. They gave the police the money, released this man to us. They refused to release this man, only for them to come the next morning to come and pick this man, and they told his family that this man is dead. Okay, where is the body? They said they moved him to the mortuary, and as it is now, I think some part of that man's body is missing. And mind you, the police is not a debt recovery body, so arresting Mr. Olatunji in the first place to recover debt is a criminal move. That is illegal duty. So every police officer in that police station, from the DPO to the least of them, should be arrested and paraded as criminals. And like that is not enough, 3 days ago we lost Chinedu in Ekpoma. The police shot at him and his friend. His friend survived it, but Chinedu did not. This is getting out of hand. If it ever gets to that point where we have to protest against police brutality again in this country, it's not going to end like NSAS. Because this time around, it's going to be more organized, more strategic, and we would get results. That would be the point where revolution takes place, and we would have the Nigeria of our dream. Because right now in Nigeria, it is an unsafe statement to make, to say the police is your friend. No.
So guys, we all have heard it, like the issue of insecurity in Nigeria is not something that is exhaustible. Like you can talk about it from now to tomorrow and you have not even gone quarter of what is happening in Nigeria. In fact, the only place you can even know about is the place around you, and maybe the little that you see on social media. Because trust me, what we see on social media is not even half of it. There are some ones that are not recorded. There are some ones that nobody even heard of. There are worse atrocities going on in Nigeria that nobody even heard of. And this thing happens, and just like that, nobody hear about it. That is why they are trying all the means they can so that they can shut down social media, so that they can ban social media or regulate social media. Imagine a country that has so much trouble in their hands to think about, to solve, and what they are after is what people are saying on social media, as if those things that are being talked about on social media, that they are not true. If Nigeria is going well, if everything is perfect, if everything is half perfect safe, nobody will come to talk about what the president do, where the president went to, or what. Nobody has such time. Nigerians have a lot on their plate. They are people that are hardworking. They are people that struggles. They will go after looking after themselves. But the government are not making it bearable. They are not making it easy for the people. That is why this kind of videos that you watch now, they will forever keep surfacing. Because you cannot beat a child and tell the child not to cry. It is not possible. People have their right to speak, and they will continue to speak until all the wrongs are sorted out and things begin to move. That is something that the president is here to recognize. It is not by telling people to shut up. Nobody wants to insult the president. Nobody wants to put their own country in a bad light. All these people are speaking out because this is their reality. This is our reality. This is something we face on a daily basis. But they cannot relate, obviously. Guys, thank you so much for staying with me up to this moment in my life. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Guys, please do another thing for me by liking this video, okay? Share it so that people will be aware of what is happening. Also, share me your opinion in the comment section. It will make YouTube to suggest our video more. And this is your first time of coming across our channel, do well to subscribe, okay? I will be going live again by evening, so do well to join.